Good morning to everyone. Now we are going to discuss with the module 5, session 9, that is the file and their organization. So, previous session we are discussing about the discussed only thing is files and files attribute and data hierarchy and file operations. So now we are going to discuss the types of files. So we have two different types of files. The first one is the text file and the second one is the binary file. So why we need to go for the files, different file study. So we know that the problems in what kind of problems will occur in studying of files in different formats. So that's why we want to go for the study of text file and binary file study. So text file. A text file, also known as a flat file or an ASCII file, is a structured a sequence of lines of alphabets, numerical and special characters. So text file. So text file is known as a ASCII file. So that ASCII file consisting of a sequence of lines of alphabets and numerous special characters. So that is the first one. And secondly, the data in a text file, whether the numeric or non-numeric. Data is the text file, either numeric or non-numeric, is stored using its a corresponding ASCII code. So end of the text file is denoted by placing a special character that is called as a end of file marker. So after that last line in the text file. So the end of the text file is denoted by a placing a special character that is called as a end of file marker after the last line in the text file. So next, it is the possible of human to read the text file which contain only ASCII text. Means ASCII text means we know the sequence of line, alphabets, numerals, and a special character. At the same time, text files can be manipulated by any text editor. Text file can be manipulated any text editor. They do not provide efficient storage. Text file can be manipulated any text editor, means we can edit anywhere, and we can edit anywhere in a text document. They do not provide the efficient storage. That is the only problem. So here is the problem is storage problem, and secondly organization is the problem. So that's why editing, when we are editing the text file, this kind of problems will occur. So that's why we want to go for the binary file. So a binary file contains any type of data encoded in a binary form for the computer storage and processing purpose. See, previous is the storage problem, is efficient problem is there. In binary format, data encoded in a binary form for the computer storage and processing purpose. So that is the advantage. And secondly, a binary file can contain a text that it is not broken up to lines. It is not broken to up to lines. That is the main advantage. And thirdly, binary file stores the data in a format that is similar to the format in which the data is stored in the main memory. So main memory it can be stored, and therefore a binary file is not readable by humans, not by a readable by humans. That is the main thing. And fourthly, binary file contains formatting information that only certain applications of processors can be understand. Binary file must be run on an appropriate software or processor so that the software or processor can transform the data in order to make it readable. That is also advantage. And at last, binary files provide efficient storage of the data. That is a big advantage. And but they can be read only through the appropriate program. So in binary format means we have to go for the scripting language, Perl, Java, like appropriate programs. We have to follow that one. So this is the about of text file and binary file. So text file have a most advantage is called as a ASCII file. It can be it can be representation of lines of alphabets, numerals, and special characters. At the same time, binary files it's a very useful for the content data encoded in a binary form of computer storage and processing purpose. This is the advantage of text and binary files. Now we want to know the basic file operation. So basic file operation we discussed previously. That is the first one is the creation of file and the updation of file and the retrieval of file and maintenance. So previous we know the what are the what kind of operations, the general things. But internally we have to go for the technically what kind of operations we have in a basic file operation. So first one is the creation, updation, retrieval, and maintenance. So updation, insertion, modification, deletion that comes under updation and retrieval, inquiry and report generation in a retrieval operation. Maintenance, restructuring and reorganization, that is under maintenance process. So now first we have to start with the creation. Create the file. We have to create the file. After that, we have to go for the updation. In the updation, we have to go for the insertion. If you want anything insert, you can insertion option. We have to go. If you want to edit or modification, we can go for the modification of operation. We have to go. If you want to delete, then we can go for the deletion operation. So this is the about of updation. Under the updation, what kind of criteria we are following. At the same time, we want to go for the retrieval. Sorry, in the retrieval, we have to go for the inquiry. So in this inquiry, what kind of works we have done in previously, according to we can go for the finding operations and report generation. What kind of file operation we did, then report we can generate it. So maintenance. So here is the maintenance is restructuring. We want to go for the restructuring of the file. We can go for editing and modification. All those things comes under restructuring and reorganization. Also, we can go for the reorganization up and down or left to right alignment. All those things we can go for the reorganization file operation. This is the about of basic file operation in this different terminology. Now, file organization. What is mean by file organization? Organization of record means the logical arrangement of records in the files and not the physical layout of the file as stored on the storage media. The following considerations should be kept in mind before the selecting an appropriate file organization. So first one is the method of following the file organization. First one is the rapid access to one or more records we can access, and as the inserting and updating, deleting on one or more records without disrupting speed of the accessing records. And thirdly, efficient storage of records. Efficient we can store the records using the redundancy to ensure the data integrity. That is the main advantage. So these are the following methods of file organization. So file organization means main concept of file organization means logical arrangements of records in the file and not the physical layout of the file as a stored on the storage media. That is the main consideration. Okay. Now we want to go for the indexing. So what is mean by indexing? Why we need to go further to study of indexing? The indexing techniques based on the factors such as the access type and access time and insertion time and deletion time and space overhead involved. There are two kinds of indices. First one is the order indices that are the shorted based on one or more key values. So indexing means the indexing technique based on the factors such as the access type, access time, insertion time, deletion time, and the space overhead involved. And there are two kind of indexing process. First one is the Order indices that are the sorted based one or more key values, and secondly hash indices that are the based on the values generated by the applying a hash function. So second one we already discussed in the previous session, that is the hash functions, how we are working. So now we are going to the discuss one by one, that is called as a odd, order indices. So first one is order indices. Indices are this kind of indices are used to provide the fast random access records, and index of a file may be primary indices or secondary indices. That is the importance of order indices. So next, second one is the dense or sparse indices. Dense indices. So in a dense index, the index table stores the address of every record in the file. Dense index would be more efficient to use than the sparse index if it is fits in the memory. By looking at the dense index, it can be concluded directly whether the record is existing in the file or not. So that is the about of dense index, and sparse index. In a sparse index, the index table stores the address of only some of the records in the file. Sparse indices are the easy to fit in the main memory. Now we are discussing the cylindrical surface indexing. So cylindrical surface indexing is a very simple and technique used only for the key primary key indexes of sequentially ordered file. So in this, the index file will be contain two fields, cylindrical index and several surface indices. There are multiple cylinders, and each cylinder has a multiple surfaces. If the file needs a m cylinder of for storage, then the cylindrical indices will be contain m entries. So here is the mainly concentrate, if the file needs m cylindrical indices, M cylindrical for the storage, then cylinder index will be contain M entries. So fourth one is the multi-level indices. Consider very large file that may contains millions of records for each file. A simple index technique will not be sufficient. In such a situation, we use multi-level indices. And fifth one is the inverted indices. Inverted files are used in a document retrieval system for large textual database. An inverted file reorganization the structure of an existing data file in order to provide fast access to all records having a one field falling within the set of limits. This is the about of inverted indices. So when a term keyword specified in the inverted file is identified, the record number is given, and set of records corresponding to the search criteria are created. So the present session we are discussing the types of files, that is a text and binary file, and second topic is files organization, and the third topic is file operation. Third topic is file organization, how we are organizing, what kind of methods we are using, we discussed here. And the fourth one is the indexing of files, how we are indexing of files, five types of files we see here. So these are all session 8 and 9 we are discussing about the files and file organization. So these are all materials I will provide in WhatsApp group, and I will share it. So please go through on it. If you have any doubts, please discuss on WhatsApp group. So okay, thank you, and all the best.